The judge will be here shortly.
Even my eye container. My eye container. Yeah. Okay. In my mirror. Thank you.
This is called number 2013-49212 in the interest of Brielle Zonique Brown. Please raise your right hands to be sworn. Everyone. Solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I'm Shakira Jones' mother.
Right, sir?
Don Brown, father.
All right, and for the state?
Hoya Armstrong.
Here, this is later. All right, we've got a non-agreed child support review order. We're having a hearing. Do we have any stipulations?
Yes, Your Honor. Before I state the stipulations, the Office of the Attorney General abandons its request for modification at this time, and therefore we only have issues on confirmation of arrearage.
All right, proceed.
The one stipulation we do have, I believe, Your Honor, is the arrears amount. Child support arrears amount as of June 30th, 2020 in the amount of $13,295.80. Medical support arrears judgment as of June 30th, 2020 in the amount of $5,792.09. The issue, therefore, Your Honor, will be the payout on each judgment, since we're abandoning the modification at this time.
All right. Proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to call Mr. Brown.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
How you doing?
Brown, did you hear the child support judgment amount that I stated to the judge that you owe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and are you in agreement with that's how much you owed as of June 30th of 2020?
Yeah, I mean, I know that's how much I owe.
Okay,
but
and thank you, Mr. Brown. Did you also hear the medical support judgment amount that I stated to the judge that you owe?
yes,
As
ma'am.
Okay, and so now the issue for the court now is how much each month you're going to pay on those judgments, okay? So I'm going to ask you a few questions to help the judge try to set an amount for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you make an income each month, even if it's not consistent income?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what do you do for this income?
I clean stalls. I do a lot of what would you call it? What would you call it? Like locksmith? Like I do barn work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So how much on average do you make each month doing these side jobs?
Maybe $300-400.
Okay. And you do understand that you do have a current child support obligation on this case of $150 a month already?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that you have a medical support current amount of $63 per month on this case already. Are you
Yes,
aware of the current? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And how much do you think you'd be able to pay each month to pay back the child support judgment on this case?
I can go back to it. Whatever it was before y'all went up, I'm pretty sure that I can pay that. The thing about it is just the back child support that's kind of messing me over, from when I was incarcerated.
Objection non-responsive at this point, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, just listen to the question and just answer the question. I'll let you say something.
Yes, sir.
Wow, but right now, just answer the question, all right?
Yes, sir.
We agreed to the judge that you owe about a little over $13,000 in back child support as of June 30th. I need to know how much towards that judgment you are wanting the judge to order you to pay each month.
I can afford like 150 each month at this point.
Towards the arrearage. Now, that does not include your current obligation. Okay, so you're saying you can pay an additional 150 per month towards the arrears? Is that what you're saying?
In addition, no, ma'am.
Okay, well, that's my question. How much in addition to your current support can you pay on the child support arrears that you're behind?
In addition to what?
In addition to your current support of 150 for child support and your current support of medical support of $63 per month.
Zero. Honestly, zero.
Okay. And do you live on your own, sir?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a checking or savings account?
No, ma'am.
How do you support yourself each
I
month?
took with
You
with my
work?
art, with my side jobs that I do.
Okay.
That's how I
Perfect.
keep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I pass this witness, Your Honor.
Any questions for him, ma'am? I can't see you, ma'am. What have you got there? All right, there we are. What is all that stuff around you?
What's the background?
She has a butterfly Zoom background, Your Honor.
Oh, there we go. All right. Can you see yourself on the screen, ma'am?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Your
I
whole
can.
face? Your whole face?
Yes.
All right. Now, do you have any questions for him, ma'am?
No.
Did you say something?
No.
No, okay. Go to your next witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll call Ms. Jones. Ms. Jones, are you also in agreement of the amount of child support that Mr. Brown owes on this case as of June 30th?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're also in agreement of the medical support judgment amount that he owes as of June 30th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And are you asking the court to have him pay that amount, those amounts back in a monthly installments?
Do he have to pay those back?
Do you have a suggestion of an amount that you want him to pay back?
I really don't really care too much about the back child support. I just care about the current one, like going forward as far as monthly. If so,
Objection non-responsive at this point.
Well, is she forgiving the $13,295.80?
Your Honor, the state cannot agree to forgive,
I will if I
the state
can.
does not agree to forgive any of the child support or medical support arrears on this case, Your Honor, that we are assigned to.
Okay. All
So
right, she doesn't have an amount. She doesn't
Okay.
have an amount. He
I
doesn't
pass
have
the
an
witness.
amount.
I pass the witness and leave it to the court's discretion, Your Honor, for the payout
Oh,
amount.
All
I
right.
have a
All these
suggestion.
other people, why are we getting all these other people in the picture here?
They are scheduled for 1 o'clock as well, and they're coming in as they come in. We haven't figured out how to stop them from doing that yet.
I see. Okay.
So it's a work in progress, Your Honor.
I've
This-
placed him in the break.
Suggestion for the payout amount, if you'd like to hear it, sir.
All right. Anything further you want to say, sir?
Yes, sir. I mean, I just felt like I was gonna speak on the back child support as well, because the reason why it was so far behind is because I was incarcerated at the time. So I was just pretty much gonna speak on that. That's the only question that I did have.
How long were you incarcerated, sir?
I was incarcerated for 5 years,
And when did you get out?
February of 2019.
Well, it's been over a year since you got out.
Excuse me?
It's been over a year since you got out.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And why haven't you paid your child support?
I actually had a job. I had a job and everything was going great, and I got laid off. And since I got laid off, work and everything just been kind of slow for me. And I just been having my side and all jobs that I've been doing. And I mean, we really just trying to kind of reach, the point where we at now. We're just trying to reach the agreement and get, kind of take care of the situation.
All right, sir, since you got out, you paid a total of $900 in child support is all. It's been over a year. Can you explain that?
Yeah, sir. I mean, I don't have my, I don't really have.
Did
Hello?
you say something? Did you say?
I couldn't hear him, Your Honor. The state is willing, if Ms. Jones wants to release up to $10,000 of the child support arrears and none of the medical support arrears.
So how much will they bring him down to?
Hello?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
So how much will they bring him down to? About,
What is the state willing to do?
yes.
The state is willing to release up to $10,000 of the child support arrears. If Ms. Jones wants to relinquish that amount, but we are not able to release any of the medical support arrears at this time, Your Honor.
All right, is that your agreement, ma'am, that you released $10,000 that he owes you?
Yes, that's,
All right. So what is the interest payment on these?
Yes, Your Honor. For the child support arrears, interest is about $54. That's encompassing the entire $13,000 judgment. Interest on the medical is about $24, Your Honor.
All right, then the court will accept the arrears of child support in the amount of $3,295.80. We pay $25 a month. And the cash medical support amount of $5,792.09. Also be paid at the rate of $25 a month. Beginning August 1st, 2020.
Okay.
And all other stipulations are approved.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Where are you, Ms. Armstrong? You across the street over here?
No, that's my Zoom, my fancy Zoom background, Your Honor. It's a fake background.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay,
I'm
thank
at
you.
home. Thank you.
Thank you. So when they call in.
Okay, sit tight, Mr. Brown and Ms. Jones, for one moment for me.
Yes, ma'am.